Good morning, my name's Raymond. This is going to be a documentary on shipbuilding. I've been a model maker for quite a number of years, and I thought today that I would put a collection of the ships that I have built and give a little bit of a speech about each one and what it entailed. The first ship that I'm going to show today is a container ship called the Trein Maresk. These ships built in Japan in the 1990s. This is primarily a container ship, and it measures just over 1.6 metres in length and has a width of 318 millimetres wide. The scale of this ship is 1 to 100. It's a Dean Marine kit. It's a beautiful kit, which it's not the first Dean Marine kit which I've constructed. Dean Marine is a shipping company in England, in Peterborough, England, who do construct model ships, and they provide them as kits. Now, the kits are not just a matter of parts, gluing them together, part A to part B to part C. No, it's not like that. You're provided with a full detail plan of the boat, and it comes with a fairly comprehensive leaflet. It gives you the basics of how you will construct this ship. You're provided with a fiberglass hull, of which it will need sanding. You've got to determine where your levels, where your decks are going to be, and it's all that sort of information. And of course, with it comes a whole set of alloy fittings and or moulded plastic fittings, which go to complete the detail. A little bit about Dean Marines. They're an excellent quality model. Excellent. It's museum quality model. The very first Dean Marine one that I did, which I will be in this series talking about, was the HMAS Britannia, the Queen's yacht, which has since been decommissioned. But at the moment, let's talk a little about this one. What can I say? There's a lot of intricate work in this particular model, and which I'm now going to give a little bit more in-depth detail and vision of this model. This is a little bit of the in-depth detail. We'll start here right at the very front of the ship with you've got the anchors and the chains. I've done a few modifications that I've included, like I've got this little section here that I'm just pointing to. That's all my I put the holes for the ropes. I'll just show in the hull here. That was my idea. That's where the ropes fit. I've made here these walkways in between the container ships. I've put the little ladders here. I don't know if I can see the detail here. The crane. This is a crane that for loading and unloading the container ships, and it's actually fixed to it's on rails that it travels along the boat here, along the ship. It's on rails. Now the rear section, the accommodation, the bridge and the navigation section, this is where all the work, very, very fine work, is here. I'm just going to just take a little bit of footage. As you can see, there's stairways and handrails, and here they in at the very rear section of the boat here, we've got where all the storage for all the ropes and accessories, the life raft. Here it's actually a beautiful model. I have fitted the propeller and the rudder. I've also made a special stand for this. That's all made out of wood and French polished. So looking at the model, it really is a total museum model. So this is, I can thoroughly recommend this to anyone wishing to make this model. So summing up on this model, the degree of difficulty, now that's fairly important to discuss that. This certainly would not be a project that you would tackle without an experience in model shipbuilding. The notes supplied, whilst they will assist, a lot of you really need to rely on previous past experiences in building easier kits. There's also a beautiful catalogue that Dean Marine have with a picture of all the different model boats that they have. They have a beautiful selection. But as I say, there is a degree of difficulty, and anyone tackling this on their own without just relying on the notes that are supplied are going to find this model fairly difficult to build without that previous knowledge. But to Dean's Marine, it's a credit on this model. It's a beautiful model, and I'm so happy. How long did it take to build? It took 18 months to build. So, and that's not, I don't work at it every day. All the painting's been done by spray painting. They do supply the decals, and which I've fitted to the boat. And as I say, it's a beautiful model, museum quality model by Dean's Marine. Thank you.